Welcome, lovely, level-headed Libras. It is Sachi, and I am here to do your shamanic shift reading, where we take your current energy, see what your goal is, and then look at how to take your current energy and transmute it into your manifestation goal. So a couple announcements before we begin. Number one, congratulations, you guys tied for first place this month. So you will be getting a bonus reading, and you will have the extended for this reading for free. So at the end of this reading, you can click the link below and you will be able to access the extended for free. And additionally, you will get a bonus reading in February, as I mentioned, and that extended will also be for free. So congratulations, Libra. I appreciate you guys so much. The second thing I would like to mention is that my Tarot 101 course is now available in my shop. So it is a 2-day or 2-part course, really, because you can watch it anytime. A 2-part presentation that covers everything you need to know about learning how to read tarot cards. So you can learn how to choose a deck, cleanse a deck, connect with a deck, everything that you need to know, and of course reading the individual cards of the deck, and also how to think in terms of tarot as a whole. So rather than just memorizing each individual card and what it means, which of course we do go over that information, but understanding the concepts, the symbolism, the numerology, and everything that goes into reading cards and tarot as a whole. It also comes with an in-class worksheet for you to fill out while you are watching the presentation. So that way all of the information in the course is organized in a very meaningful way so that you can go back and look and find exactly what you're looking for and know exactly where it is because of the way that the notes are organized. It also comes with some tarot journal prompts for you to complete, whether you already have a deck or not. And then it also has a certificate of completion for you to sign so that you have documentation that you have officially completed the course successfully. So if that interests you, go ahead and check out my shop. And of course, I also have Astrology 101 and 201 if astrology is more of your thing. So let's get started, shall we, Libra? This is what came out in the cleansing ceremony. We had the Knight of Cups with the Magician in reverse. And to be honest, this feels a little bit incomplete in a way. With the Knight of Cups coming out, it feels like someone is coming towards you or is already in your life. They are very emotional, very watery, very just in their feelings. They may also really be into substances. They may drink like a fish or something like that. And, you know, just a reminder, knights do come in and out. We have the Magician coming out in reverse, which is talking about something that may not manifest in some sort of way. So it's like this person may be giving all of their emotions, but inability to actually manifest something, or not being able to make the magic happen in some sort of way. And I also saw the Knight of Swords in reverse, which can be that they're not giving some sort of information. And I also saw the Death card, which represents something that is changing or something that is ending here. We have Charmander using Reckless Charge and Dark type in reverse. So it's telling me, it feels like more like this person, that they are a bit reckless with their energy. And I don't feel like reckless in terms of, you know, someone's getting hurt or anything like that, but it may be that they're just sort of uninhibited with how they are using their energy. Again, with Dark type in reverse, I don't think this reckless energy is going to bring darkness in your life or anything like that. But it seems like, again, that they're just sort of moving forward, not really caring. Again, like someone who drinks like a fish, you know, that is reckless in general. So it can just be someone who, you know, totally moves off emotion alone, which is also, you know, reckless as well. So interesting energy to be coming up for you, Libra. Again, it kind of feels all about this other person, unless, of course, you are being the Knight of Cups right now, but it's not really a Libran thing to be so caught up in your emotions that they are directing your movement. So let's just see. As I mentioned, we are going to take a look at what your current energy is, what your manifestation goal is, and then look at how to transmit your current energy into your goal. So let's see, Libra, what's going on. Okay, let me take a sip of water first. I feel like it's this person that wants you to be constantly drinking out of their cup. They want you to feel their emotions. All right, let's see here. What's your current energy, Libra? Empress, love it. So this is, you know, being in your feminine energy, very luxurious, very leisurely, very beautiful, very fertile as well. We do have Taurus-y energy here, so it can be very restful. You might be focused on your rest and that aspect of luxury. And to note, she does have this shield here. So I feel like, okay, yeah, so it might be hiding, but you are very shielded and protected. And with the moon, it is telling me that some things are sort of being kept hidden or secret. You may be, again, sort of shielding off some energy as you are resting and sort of, again, it's like you're embodying the Empress, which is great, right? That's, even though it's technically a Taurus card, I take it as a Venus card. So it's like you're sort of connecting to the other half of your Venusian energy through that Taurus rest, relaxation, but definitely in the vibration of abundance is what it feels like. But again, there are some secrets, things hidden and things like that. You might be engaging and releasing some things as part of your shadow work. Let's see what's the light energy that came out quickly. We have Sparrow using Peck. So this can tell me that there's just sort of a little bit of communication, right? It's like being peckish, but with communication. And again, I feel like it's because you are not revealing certain things. You are keeping certain information hidden or shielded for a very good reason, is what I'm hearing. It says, eats bugs in grassy areas. It has to flap its short wings at high speed to stay airborne. So it's talking about eating bugs in grassy areas. And as you see, it's like the worm is, or the bird's getting the worm here. And so it's talking about eating bugs in grassy areas. And, you know, she's in this grassy area. So I feel like things that are bugging you, you're kind of just swiftly taking care of them in some sort of way. When it's talking about flapping its short wings at high speeds to stay airborne, I feel like this is an energy that you're kind of getting out of, to be honest. It feels like you've been trying to sort of stay afloat in some sort of way, trying to constantly move in order to keep yourself, you know, afloat in some sort of way. And now you're like, all right, I need to rest after that. So again, it's like shielding this energy. Maybe you are kind of living up, like living off savings or something like that. Let's see what's the shadow here. Whew. Drapion, Venus shock. Yeah. I forgot to mention this in the cleansing ceremony. That reckless charge and dark type energy that came out in reverse, Scorpio had the exact same thing in their cleansing ceremony. So if you have any Scorpio placements, I highly recommend that you check that out, because boom, in the shadow, what's happening? We have this dark energy or dark type Drapion, which is a Scorpion, and with Venus shock. So there can be some sort of shock about, you know, what's in the shadow, what is hidden. And again, with the moon, there are things that are being hidden or shielded from you for some sort of reason. And it can be perhaps maybe you are still at the beginning of this transition phase of, you know, trying to keep yourself afloat by constantly, you know, spreading your wings. It says, it takes pride in its strength. Even though it can tear foes apart, it finishes them off with a powerful poison. So it's talking about taking pride in its strength. So again, there is this aspect of being very strong and things like that, right? The bull is very strong, but it feels like you're very much in this transitional period of being strong, constantly moving, constantly doing, and shifting into shielding and resting and being in leisure or luxury. It's talking about being able to tear foes apart and finishing them off with a, but instead it finishes them off with a powerful poison. So, you know, there is this energy of, you know, choosing the way to sort of defeat the, quote unquote enemy in some sort of way. But it kind of feels like, again, there is this aspect of scorpionic sting, right? So poisonous energy can be either, you know, self-sabotage. It can be, yeah, it can be self-sabotage. It can be allowing someone else to poison your emotional body, or you poisoning someone else's emotional body. But again, it's in the shadow, so it might be hidden at this time. This, you know, Scorpio also represents like secrets and things like that. But without a doubt, there is some poisonous energy in your, you know, in your current energy. Okay. Let's see what your goal is. And I'm feeling that the Empress is also your goal. It's like you kind of want double Empress energy as your goal here. Okay. 3 of Pentacles. So, and Tower in reverse. Yeah. So 3 of Pentacles with Tower coming out in reverse, but kind of stuck, but more reverse. So 3 of Pentacles points to, it can be a work situation, a harmonious work situation, but specifically it shows, you know, 2 individuals that are being shown how to plant seeds that eventually turn into sturdy orchards. So this can be, you know, learning how to live a life of luxury by doing the foundational work in order to have a self-sustaining thing. So this can be, you know, making passive income. This can be learning financial independence or whatever it may be, how to build a business, how to grow a business. But it's kind of like learning from a professional in some sort of way. And, you know, like, and, you know, growing something. Maybe it's actual food, or, you know, maybe it's actual trees, or maybe this is growing your money or something like that. But it's, again, learning how to plant the seeds now so that it grows into a self-sustaining, beautiful orchard that sustains you as well. With the Tower in reverse, it looks like you don't want things to come crashing down. You're trying to avoid a Tower moment where, again, it's like, you know, sometimes you put something off that you need to do for so long that the divine says, okay, too late, boom, and then knocks the tower down. So you're trying to avoid that. So you're trying to do the work that you know you need to do so that a tower moment won't happen, basically. Let's see, what's the light energy here? We have Pikachu using Tail Whip. So it's telling me, you know, again, we have this full moon energy. So it is telling me that you are willing to release things. You know that there is this energy of releasing, and it seems like the Pikachu energy is what you're releasing, which this is the solar plexus, the ego. And Pikachu, I always take as energy of being liked by everyone, right? Everybody knows and likes Pikachu. So it's kind of like you're releasing this notion of needing to be liked, of sort of the people-pleasing energy here. You're trying to get rid of that. And with Tail Whap, you're also trying to release that something from the past is going to try to whap you, right? Of like, things from the past hurting you. It seems like that has sort of been the theme. Instead, you're learning how things that you've done in your past are going to help your future self by working in the present, right? If you're planting seeds that are going to turn into beautiful trees, well, those are going to help you in the future, right? And once you get to the future, it's like, yeah, I'm really glad that my past self did that because now it's helping me, rather than, you know, making mistakes that are now hurting you. It says, its nature is to store up electricity. Forests where nests of Pikachu live are dangerous since the trees are so often struck by lightning. So it's talking about the nature is to store up electricity. So again, it seems like what you want to do is store your energy. And that, again, is through resting, relaxation. And, you know, money and things like that is energy. Food is energy. So it seems like you kind of want to store some things up as you are learning how to have some sort of self-sustaining thing. And it talks about, you know, forests where they live are dangerous since they're so often struck by lightning. So there is this aspect of, you know, maybe where you are now, right, where you're living. And again, it's like the people-pleasing energy, right? When you're in people-pleasing energy, you will be struck by lightning, right, which is that tower moment. So it's like you're aware of, you know, trying to people please and be liked by everyone and, you know, doing all that stuff. You know that that just comes back to haunt you and ends up being a tower moment because you're supposed to be living authentically. That's, you know, that's basically how you are rewarded by the divine. And if you are people pleasing and trying to be liked by everyone, then you're not being authentic, and that's when the divine comes and knocks that tower down. Let's see what's the shadow here. Flaffy using Signal Beam. So Signal Beam, I'm taking that there's this energy of your future self that is signaling to you right now in terms of this Empress energy. And Flaffy, as you can see, look, very happy, very, you know, running through the grass and things like that. Very cloudy, which gives me like heavenly energy. So it's like your future self in your ideal heaven energy is signaling energy back to you while you are in this Empress energy and sending you a message. Let's see what it is. It says, If its coat becomes fully charged with electricity, its tail lights up. It fires hair that zaps on impact. So again, it seems like your past or your future self is zapping your present self to make sure that you are doing this work, this foundational work. So it seems like your goal is to sort of tap into your future higher self, which again is this Empress. And as I mentioned, like, it feels like your goal is the Empress. And again, it's like, boom, you know, boom, there it is. It's signaling to the Empress. Again, it's like coat is charged with electricity. So it's like, yeah, hey, we are, you know, we have so much energy. We have this. It's like, boom, just do it so that we can get to this timeline, basically. Let's see. As I mentioned, we are, the extended is free, so we're going to see how to take your current energy and transmute it to your goal. You can click the description box below and enjoy that. And congratulations again on tying for first, Libra. But let's see, let's pull a unicorn oracle, which unicorns are timeline jumping helpers. They help us get on a timeline of our soul mission specifically. But let's see, we have manifest your dreams, focus on your vision, seek satisfaction and contentment. So this is talking again about manifesting your dreams, and the part of you in the future that is already in this heavenly energy is signaling back to you like, hey, we're already here. Just remember it, you know, just remember that you're already there, and, you know, see where your dreams are and sort of work backwards. What steps need to happen? You know, seek satisfaction and contentment. And if something is bugging you, if something's bringing you darkness, then that's not bringing you satisfaction or contentment, you know? So use your discernment during that. Let's see. All right, let's get an animal oracle before we head into the extended. The best animal to embody at this time for our Libras are parrot in reverse. So it's giving me energy of like, you don't need to copy anyone's energy. You don't need to mimic. But we have listen intently to understand, Archangel Bakpi. So with listening intently to understand, it is giving me this energy of, again, listen intently to these messages that you're getting from your past self in order to understand how to build this foundation. And again, we see like this happy family going to the home. Manifesting your dreams doesn't have to be some wild thing, right? You don't have to be the emperor or empress of the entire world, but you can be the empress of your terrain, of having the house that you want, the family that you want, the job that you want, the pets that you want, the self-sustaining orchard that you want, you know? You can do that. And going right to the moon, we have donkey. Keep your heart open no matter what. Archangels Mary and Gabriel. So this talks about keeping your heart open even while maybe you are dealing with some heavy burdens. Donkeys are known to sort of take on the brunt of things. And keep your heart open no matter what. Even with moon of, you know, things being hidden, things being secret, it is very, very important to keep your heart open and to be listening intently during this process. All right, let's head into the extended Libra. Click the description box below, and I hope to see you there.